What's up guys, Mr. Apple here bringing you my first review for DarkavengerINCPlus, and today I will be reviewing for you guys all new X-Men issue 5, so without further ado, let's get started. So, all new X-Men 5, interesting cover to start out with, a nice montage of Jean Grey's life. We start out the issue with Mind Link established between Hank McCoy and Jean Grey, and they're talking in Hank's mind about the fact that she now has premature telepathic powers and how it's his fault. And then it's kind of strange because she's in her Marvel Girl costume, and she doesn't like it, and Hank says, well, this is my brain, so I get to decide what everyone looks like. So they decide. So basically, then we find out that she is in his head, and that she's creating a link between him and past Hank, so that he can try and figure out what's wrong with them. Past Hank realizes that it's actually it's self-inflicted. The problem is self-inflicted. That Hank self-inflicted mutation on himself to bring upon when he turned blue and stuff, and he's mad at that. That he doesn't know what to do, and he doesn't want to know when he dies. So basically, future Hank starts showing past Hank all of his equations to try and work out what's going on, to see if a younger mind can perhaps perceive it better. And he's starting to think, and he's trying to think, and while he's thinking, he kicks out all the other members except Kitty, because Kitty won't leave. So he's trying to work out what's wrong with Hank. Then we cut back to the Cyclops side. Now Cyclops is not in this very part, but basically in the previous issue, Benjamin has become a new mutant, and he's just been kicked out of school for it. Then he runs into Cyclops, and Cyclops apologises because he feels partly responsible for what happened to him, and that he tells him that he should be proud of what you've become, that you're a mutant, you're a lucky person, you're a lucky human, you're a lucky member of the human race. And Benjamin asks what his mutation is, and Cyclops says, I'm not sure yet, I'm not 100%, it's strange, it's like you're shape-shifting with the environment and you're becoming the environment. Then they start talking a bit, and Cyclops actually convinces Benjamin to come with him anyway. He says he'll help him control his powers, and that he will help him with refuge and become a member of this team. And he says, I'll make a deal, come with me. If you don't like it, or me, you can just walk away. So he kind of convinces him to come with him, and he takes him to the new school of the new Charles Xavier School for the Gifted. But then we go back to Mind, and Hank and Jean start talking about what happened with Cyclops, how she saw into his mind, she saw what was happening, and she now believes him. And she's mad at Hank because she thinks that he should not have brought her here, that she didn't want to see what happens in the future. It wasn't something she wanted to see. And they start talking, and unfortunately Hank allows her access to his mind and says, if you want to see what happens to you, if you want to see how you die, go ahead, be it on your head though. And she does, she wants to see what happens. And then we get this awesome splash page of Jean, and it's really, really cool. It has like an entire life flashing before her eyes. It's got her marriage with Scott, it's got her death, it's got her death again, it's got her as the queen of the Dark Queen of the club, what's it called, that Emma Frost was a part of, and it's got her as Dark Queen, it's got her as all this stuff, and it just sets her crazy, and she just explodes. Well, not necessarily, but her power explodes. And Katie Barry takes her off to talk with her outside. She says that she wished she hadn't saw how she died. And then outside they're having a conversation. Scott Logan, Wolverine obviously, is still pretty mad at Scott, even past Scott, and he's so mad at him that he's taking a vote with the other X-Men as to whether he should kill him or not. He thinks, if I kill you, then Charles Xavier will be right there next to me, and you won't be. You'll be dead, and Charles will be alive. So he's trying to convince the other X-Men that killing Scott is probably the best thing for the thing. Out of nowhere, someone goes, "That's quite enough, all of you," and it is Hank. And obviously he looks quite different because he's had been modified. There is his new body. I don't know if you can see that. He's got quite a different head, certainly has. So basically now his mutation has been stabilised. Now he's okay, he won't die. And then Hank tells everyone that, you're going to go back now. And Jean goes, "No, because that's not what we came for. We're not going back until we solve this problem of Scott killing people and the problems of this world. They want to help out in this future and make a better future." And so they decide that they want to stay. So that's pretty much the end of the issue. At the very end we see Scott go, "Jean, can we talk for a second?" And Jean just goes, "Scott, leave me the hell alone." So obviously Jean's still pretty mad at Scott of what he did, what he's done in the future, and what his thoughts are, and she's still pretty mad. So overall in this issue we're getting insight into Jean Grey. It's a huge Jean Grey issue. We see a lot of her development, and we see that she wants to stay and help, and then we see the mutation of Hank McCoy, so he's safe, and then we also see a new member joining Cyclops' school. A really interesting issue. I preferred this issue to the previous issue, issue 4. Really well written, really nice. Brian Michael Bendis, even though he's been writing the Avengers for so long, really knows how to write Jean Grey. He does a great job of writing Jean, and in the parts where Jean's interacting with all the other members of the X-Men, it works really well. The art, once again, is gorgeous by Stuart Immonen. I love Stuart Immonen's art. It's fantastic, and I can't wait to read more. So definitely check this out, guys. The story's really interesting. It's well written. The dialogue's fantastic, and the art's just amazing. 4.5 out of 5 for me. Not a perfect book, but definitely close. Definitely, if you can, pick this up, and or at least wait for the trade maybe and jump on after that. But it's definitely a book that you should be looking to check out. So Wolverine and the X-Men, issue number 5. Thanks for watching, guys. I have been Mr. Apple. If you want to check out more from me, links in the description to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, this is your first time here, subscribe to DarkavengerINCPlus. Lots of cool videos coming up, and we're starting a new weekly news show next Sunday, so check that out, guys. Subscribe to all our individual channels and stuff like that. Check me out on Twitter. All them links will be in the description. So that's all I have time for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.